Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning. This is Jenny from American Claims Advisor. How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. Where are you from, Jenny?
Ma'am, I'm calling you from American Claims Advisor. Actually, this call is for substantial compensation for toxic chemical exposure. So, can you just confirm me that? Have you ever lived or stationed at the Camp Lejeune in Jacksonville, North Carolina?
I was when I was with my father. I'm a dependent. I was a dependent, but I'm not. I wasn't enlisted.
Mm-hmm. So, ma'am, you lived in Camp Lejeune?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Okay, just hold on, ma'am. Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Why did you hang up my call?
I guess we got disconnected.
Oh, okay, okay. Ma'am, what's your first name? Can you
It's
just tell me your first name?
it's Penelope.
Pardon me?
Penelope.
Okay, how do you spell your first name?
Penelope. Penelope.
Okay, and how do you spell your last name?
Bailey.
Okay. Okay, and ma'am, what's your date of birth?
February 2nd, 1967.
February 2nd, 1967. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and can you just confirm me that, what's your residing address?
Do you need to get all this information from me to help me? I mean, I don't even know what this is about.
Yeah, ma'am, this call is for substantial compensation for toxic chemical exposure.
All right. Well, you
Calling
seem like you're asking me a lot of personal questions. Is there any way you can just give me the information?
Yeah, ma'am. Just hold on. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Am I talking with Miss Bailey?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Is that yourself who were stationed at Camp Lejeune?
Like I told her, my father was. I was a dependent.
So your whole family were stationed at Camp Lejeune. I mean, he was a visitor. He were stationed like that.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
All right. So do you have any proof that you was at Camp Lejeune?
Proof? I was a child.
You was a child.
Uh-huh.
So you was born at Camp Lejeune?
No, I wasn't born there. I was stationed there with my father when he was stationed there.
Your father. Do you have any proof regarding Camp Lejeune? Like, do you have your father's records? Your father was in a Marine?
He was it, yes, but he passed away March 20th of 2005. He's no longer with us.
Okay, but you should have a discharge certificate or his Marine.
I don't have that, sir. I don't have that. My mother has it somewhere.
Who has it? Your son?
My mother has it somewhere, I think.
Your mother has it. Okay. All right. So what's your father name?
David.
Your father name is David, right?
Right. Why do you need to do? Okay.
Actually, they deserve a compensation money, which is $25,000 to $200,000. The case seems pretty qualified, and that's the reason of this callback.
Well, he's no longer with us, sir. He's been passed away for several years.
He's no longer with you, but on behalf of your father, you deserve that compensation money, which we are talking about. So, do you remember the date of birth of your father?
Yeah, but I don't feel comfortable sharing that with anybody over the phone.
But why?
Because there's a lot of scammers out there that fish for information to try and hurt you and steal from you.
I will gonna provide you my whole information if you want, if you need it.
Yeah, that would be great because I'm not sure where you're calling from.
I'm from American Claim Advisor.
American Claim.
My name is David Albert, and we are assisting all the victims who got exposed to toxic chemicals and later developed disease. So we are getting them compensated for their pain and suffering damages and losses, which can range from $25,000 to $200,000. And as you told me that you and your father were stationed at Camp Lejeune, and you was a civilian who was at Camp Lejeune. So kindly confirm me one more thing that were you at Camp Lejeune at least 30 days between 1953 to 87? And the 30 days...
I wasn't born in 1953.
You was born in 1953?
No, I was not born in 1953.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I want to know that in which year you were at Camp Lejeune as a civilian.
I think it was like 1980.
1980, okay.
Yeah, we were there for like 6 months.
You was at Camp Lejeune 6 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 months consecutively, right?
That's right.
All right. So, did you had any kind of disease or any medical condition?
Well, I do have problems, yes. My doctors are taking care of me.
Okay, what medical condition you had or you had?
I have several things wrong with me, but I don't know if I feel comfortable saying this over the phone to somebody who's cold calling me.
Actually, we are just assisting all the victims, and that's the nature of this call. And feel free to tell me everything regarding that because we are gonna file a claim against the Camp Lejeune. So you will get the compensation money.
Okay,
By
so
that,
wouldn't I
like
need to speak to a
$25,000 to
lawyer?
$200,000.
Wouldn't I need to speak to a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer.
You're
My
a
name is
lawyer?
David Albert. I'm an attorney. Yep, I'm an attorney.
Oh.
You were talking to my associate, one of my associates.
Okay, because this
In the
sounds like
beginning of
this call sounds like it's been outsourced to India or someplace like that. You're an attorney in India?
What do you mean by that, ma'am? I'm from American Claim Advisor. We are located in Florence, Kansas.
Okay, you have an accent that's not from American. I'm sorry, but you don't. And so I'm a little concerned and a little suspicious.
So,
What exactly is it you're wanting to get from me? All my personal information, all my daddy's information, who's passed away, and then you try to rob him after he's died? Really?
okay,
Is that what you would do?
Honey, listen. What can I do with your information?
A lot.
Which
A
I
lot.
already
Identity
have your
theft,
information.
stealing money, making bank accounts. The list goes on and on and on.
No one can get access of your bank account via your information, like any basic information. We are not getting any bank details or any. We are not like it's not a sales call or a telemarketing call.
What information did you say you want from me about myself and my father? I'm just curious.
I'm just asking your medical condition. What kind of medical condition you had because of that contaminated water of Camp Lejeune?
I have heart problems right now. That's one problem I have.
You have heart problem?
I do, yeah.
All right. And what kind of disease or what serious medical condition your father had was the cause of death of your father?
The cause of death on his death certificate was heart failure.
Heart failure. And did he had any cancer?
No.
Thank God. Okay. So the case seems pretty qualified, and I just want to know that in which year your father was born, like his date of birth. What was the date of birth?
I have to give you this information?
Yes?
August 17th, 1925.
Okay, it's August the 17th, 1925, right?
Yeah.
So your father name is David Bailey?
No, his last name wasn't Bailey. I've been married
What's
since
the
I
last
left.
name?
Banner, Banner.
Oh, it's your maiden name.
Yeah,
Okay, what's the
my
last name
Bailey's
again?
not my maiden name. Bailey is my married name.
Okay, what's your father's last name?
Banner, Banner.
Okay, David Banner. And what's your zip code? Okay. And your last name is Penelope, right?
That's my first name, Penelope.
Your first name, and your last name is Bailey, right?
Right.
Alright, so just a moment, let me get your information here. Okay, so I have a name here. It's Penelope Sullivan. Is that your name?
What did you say?
Penelope Sullivan. Is that your name?
No. My name is Penelope Bailey.
It's a Penelope, and the last name is Bailey, right?
Yeah. Are you sure you're here in the United States? Because nobody ever has a problem with my name unless they're outsourced from a company that's outsourcing to another country.
Actually, I'm just found you in my system, and we can't found it here, and that's the reason I'm asking your name again and again.
I don't understand what you mean.
But the mean is that I'm finding you in my system and my records.
You found me? You found me?
You.
Okay. All right.
Okay, what's your complete residing address? All right. Do you know that in which year your father were discharged as a Marine Corps?
I don't know the exact date, no.
You don't know the exact date.
No.
Okay. And do you have your father discharge certificate and his death certificate?
No, it's like I told the other person. I'm just his daughter. My mother probably has that somewhere.
Okay. Do you have your mother's phone number?
No, I'm not giving you my mother's phone number. She's 87 years old and she has dementia. There's no way in hell I'm giving you her phone number. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. So you had a heart problem, and did your father had any cancer?
No, he didn't. He died of heart failure.
All
That's
right,
that was his official cause of death, was heart failure.
All right. Do you know the doctor name who were diagnosed heart disease of your father?
I don't know his doctor's names off the top of my head. No, sir, I don't. He's been passed away since March 20th of 2005.
All right. So just stay on the line, and I'm going to connect you with my senior representative. Okay?
Another
Just stay on the
transfer?
line with me.
All right. If you're the lawyer, why can't you help me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
My name is John Albert, and I'm a representative here. How are you doing?
All right. Okay, if I was speaking to the lawyer, he said he was the lawyer, why am I getting transferred again?
He wasn't a lawyer, and I am not a lawyer, but I will have you speak with the attorney. After
Okay,
this
he
call.
lied to me? He lied to me? He
But-
told me he was the lawyer. He lied to me then. Oh my God. How can I trust you if you're
I
going to
believe
lie to
he
me?
didn't told you that.
He did too tell me that. I record all my
Really?
calls. Would you like to hear
I
it?
believe he didn't told you that. No. I know that he didn't told you that.
Yes,
that
he did.
was a
I've got to
lawyer.
record all my phone
Anyway,
calls. Would you like to hear it? I can play it back for you. He absolutely did too tell me he was a lawyer. Yes, he did.
You want me to bring him on a call, and you can confirm that?
Go ahead and bring him on the phone call, yes. Because like I said, I record all my phone calls.
Okay,
I can
and
play it
what's your
back.
name, by the way? Hey, listen. What's your name?
I already told you guys 3 times it's Penelope Bailey.
Okay. I think I watched you on Scooby Doo, right?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I watched you on Scooby Doo cartoon.
And you hang up? They were never going to transfer me to a lawyer. No, they weren't. Not ever. They just trying to get information. And all the information I gave them was completely fake. They are just scum of the earth. If somebody calls you up saying they're from some lawyers trying to give you compensation for Camp Lejeune, don't talk to them. Just hang up.